Previously in Phaneroo.
The basis of functioning in the spirit of excellence begins with the man which is instructed in the word. That's why I was trying to tell you that when a man is instructed in the things of the spirit, that man starts to approve or weigh the things that are excellent. The spirit of excellence functions under the wisdom, phronesis. It beholds the end in sight. Faith to some is knowledge to others. Faith has a transition from the time when you're believing God for something to the time of that manifestation. But when you're dealing with God, you don't look at it that way. That is why he tells them, Lazarus' sickness shall not end in death. Because the beginning and the end has removed time, which is also a hindrance and limitation to men because they function under earthly time. He says, okay, your time frame is that you're going to count 4 days in the tomb. But me, the infinite God, which is the beginning and the end, I don't see those 4 days. I am the beginning, I am the end, I am the Alpha and the Omega and the present and the future. That is a high place of knowledge. Knowledge is above faith. Knowledge produces faith. Many times you realize that the transition of ministry is always seeking to interpret the infinite under finite boundaries. Because now the time is come when infinite spirits will interpret infinite things. We are moving into a time where what approves us is going to take us to a place of our true devotion before God, because men are not going to go anymore to God to interpret infinite stuff with finite boundaries. But the reason that will take them to God is because they've seen the infinite and reconciled it with the infinite in them. If you seek in this world to interpret infinite things in infinite boundaries, you can be approved, but it is not the distinction that draws the mark of a yielded spirit toward God. What motivates and directs us to that distinction is the spirit of greatness. Excellence carries the source of greatness. Greatness precedes excellence. Greatness defines the excellent spirit. Nothing activates the anointing like a man relating with God in spiritual senses. But when your senses in the spirit are activated and you have enough perception and understanding in the spirit, but you cannot reconcile it with intellect, then you carry no judgment. Judgment is when you apply your natural intelligence to the spiritual senses, reconcile the two, and then serve purpose. Every distinction of excellence carries the revelation of love first. When your love is abounding, it must abound more in epignosis, that is the advanced knowledge of God, and judgment. Because when you approve the things that are most excellent, you will not have offense. What is the offense? The offense is setting yourself in opposition of the excellent spirit which is within you. First Corinthians 15:58. He says, therefore, my beloved, be firm, steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, always being superior. You see, he tells you, be superior, right? Excelling, doing more than enough in the service of the Lord. He says, knowing and being continually aware that your labor in the Lord is not futile, it's never wasted. Any man who does, see, that's why I tell people, when you put in the machines, put them excellently. Calculate the degree. When you're arranging chairs, make sure the line is straight. Are you hearing me? Not because you just want to make the line straight, but because in you there is something that tells you, I'm not wasting time. When you go to class, study hard, excel. Don't pass. I don't pray for people to pass. I pray for them to excel. When you're preaching, don't just preach. Preach so deep. Are you hearing me? When you're praying, pray excellently. When you're believing, believe excellently. When you're working at your workplace, work hard excellently. If you believe you're the deepest preacher, act like you're the deepest. Teach like you're the deepest. If you know that you're a prayer warrior, pray like you know how to pray. If you know that you're the greatest worshiper, get that microphone like nobody can take it out of your hand. That is an excellent spirit.